Hi folks, Jesse Ivy back with you again today, and today we're going to talk about why I don't sell land on eBay. So if you're kind of wondering, if you're a land investor thinking about getting into it, eBay has a lot of people that check out their site every month, millions, but I don't like their real estate department. So we're going to talk about that today and why I don't sell land on eBay, and that's coming up right after this. So today we're going to be talking about why I don't sell land on eBay. So years and years ago, I used to use eBay all the time, and I'm sure you're very familiar with eBay. Most people are. You know, it's an internet giant. They sell so much stuff on that website and have for well over 20 years. So I used to use that when I first got into the land business. There weren't a lot of choices. There wasn't even Craigslist when I first got into the land business. So, to get your properties out there that you did purchase, you would put it on, usually on eBay, because that got you the most exposure at that time. So, over the years, eBay, they've changed owners, changed policies, and that type of thing. So a lot of things have changed since the good old days when I first started using eBay back like way over 20 years ago. So, the thing about eBay now is that eBay has a lot of different rules. A lot of their policies are still the same for the majority of their, things that they sell on there. But a lot of things have changed, especially in the real estate department. So what happened some years back was eBay basically quit guaranteeing customer satisfaction when it came to land purchases. So basically, they changed it to, you buy at your own risk kind of deal. Whereas when I first started on there, they guaranteed it. If the buyer or seller or whatever, if they weren't happy, if the buyer wasn't happy, they usually had a good shot of getting their money back, if they indeed made a purchase on eBay, like they bought a piece of land, or they weren't happy with a piece of land or whatever, they usually got their money back, or something like that. Well, these days it isn't like that on eBay, and that's why I don't sell land on there anymore. Here's really what the whole deal is. So one of the reasons I don't sell, there's probably three reasons. One of the reasons I don't sell land on eBay anymore is the policies. I don't like their policies in regards to myself selling land. Once in a blue moon, I might sell something on there, but it's been a long time since I have actually. What I don't like about eBay, and as a land investor, if you're a land investor, or you're considering it, or you're thinking, hey man, I could sell some land on eBay, well, you're welcome to try. The thing about eBay though is, it's expensive. It probably costs at least $70 to $100, somewhere in there, to list a piece of land on eBay to begin with. So that's the first thing. Their listing fees are outrageous. Okay, so following under the policies here, I don't like their listing fees. The other thing is too, you have all these people bidding on, your auction's getting ready to end. You've listed your property on there, it's getting ready to end. You're excited, you think somebody's going to buy it. Somebody bids it way up there, and then they don't even buy it. And then they don't even get in trouble for it anymore. That used to, you could get banned from eBay. That doesn't even happen anymore. So if somebody, let's say you had a 5-acre parcel and it's way up at 2,500, 3,000, 4,000, whatever, and some joker goes in there as a joke and bids it up to 5,000, and then they don't pay. Hey, you're just out the money. That's how it is. Sure, you can relist it again. But every time you relist it, it costs money. It's not just, oh, well, we'll just relist it again, no problem, No, it costs you some more money. So it might cost you another $35 every time to relist that property on eBay. So that's another reason I don't like it. And then these jokers who go in there and bid your property way up or whatever, it's ridiculous. And then they don't even get in trouble, and then you see them bidding on other auctions. eBay doesn't enforce their rules anymore, so anybody can get away with anything pretty much in real estate. Okay, so the second thing that I don't like about eBay. So that was the first thing. The second thing I don't like about eBay anymore is eBay's gotten a reputation as great. Like I go on there sometimes to buy land, but it's even a risk that way. So the second thing I don't like about it is eBay, in real estate anyway, is a fire sale now. So most people that go on there, they know that, if they go onto eBay, they know that if you're selling something on eBay, in the real estate section anyway, for raw land, you're not going to usually get a good price for a cash one. Used to you'd go way up there. I mean, used to you could go up $4 or $5, $10,000, whatever. Back in the good old days, those days are long gone. And so there's a lot of deals on eBay if you keep an eye out for it. But so let's say you're the buyer. And this is the other thing that I don't like about it, as far as being a fire sale. The other thing I don't like about it, number 3, it's a fire sale, but number 3 that we're going to talk about now is I don't like their buyer policies. So, so you go on there as a buyer, and you go in there and you bid on something, okay, and then maybe you found out or you read through it and you don't like this, you ended up buying it, you don't like it or whatever, so then you have to take it up with eBay. Well, eBay doesn't usually help. So what you find out is even if you buy something and you're not satisfied with it, it's kind of like you're just out of luck. Buyer beware on eBay under the real estate section, because you're basically buying it, and if it doesn't work out, they didn't send me a deed, or hey, this thing, they don't even own this property, and I just sent them my money. Whoops, eBay is not going to help you. If you are in this, and you have an unhappy deal, well, sorry, nobody's going to help you. You can't open a buyer dispute. You can't do that. You can't open up a buyer dispute for a parcel of land that you buy on eBay. So let's say I bought a piece of land and the guy doesn't even mail me a deed. I bought a piece of land, 5 acres, Arizona. The guy doesn't even mail me a deed. Okay, well, that's between you and him. So years ago I tried getting some help on something like that. Yeah, it's between you and him. That's the risk you take if you do real estate. They won't refund your money. eBay won't even help you get your money back. Okay, number 4. The final reason that I don't, sell land on eBay anymore is not everyone, okay, because I've bought land from people on eBay. There's a lot of good sellers, okay, but there are some really bad sellers on eBay in the real estate department, okay. I have bought land from people who have no morals, okay. So I'm not going to name names or anything like that, but, there's this one guy that I know, and he basically does this, okay? He doesn't care if the title's good, or he doesn't care on land if it has access. He doesn't even check to see any of these things. A lot of his properties you'll find on there, he does a lot of business like, in Colorado or Arizona. And so what he does in Texas too, that's another one he does. So what he does is he'll buy a big piece of land, okay? Then he'll have his friend who does GPS coordinate surveys. If you don't know what that is, basically GPS coordinate surveys, they are, you basically just get a big piece of land, you map out how this is going to be divided on a table. So you just get a ruler or whatever, and you map out how you want this subdivided. This 40-acre lot, we're going to divide it into 7 parcels or whatever, okay? So you end up dividing it up. You get this other guy, who I know him too. He does GPS surveys for these parcels. So he marks all 4 corners with the survey and all that good stuff. And so these GPS surveys that he has, he sells them along with the property. So they look kind of cool when they come with the property and that type of thing. I've bought property before that had those. But regardless, the thing about the GPS coordinates surveys is that nobody goes out to these lots. And, there's no surveyor, licensed surveyor, Arizona licensed, whatever state. Nobody goes out there and marks the corners of these properties. No, this guy basically gets on a table, marks these out, has his buddy do the GPS survey, and then he just sends it in. Okay, so he sends it into the county, they record it, so now you have I bought this 40-acre lot, but now I have 40 or whatever, 40 lot A, lot B, C, D, E, F, G, all those. And then what they do is they just sell these off, and they sell these off on eBay. Okay, so some guy thinks, oh, look at this, man, I'm buying lot G out of here, and it's already surveyed, Well, these are just GPS surveys, so they're technically, and the 40-acre lot only had access here, so there's no access over here, and then B, C, and D don't have access either. They're all over here. So, and I've seen this guy do this a million times on eBay. Okay, and there's other sellers who do the same thing. And the thing is that there's a lot of dishonest real estate sellers on eBay that you need to be wary of. Not everybody, like I said, it's not everybody, but you really need to be cautious when you're dealing on there. And if you see those GPS surveys, you need to steer clear of them. Okay, because somebody, like I said, they just get a map out, a tax map out, and they just draw the lines on there and cut the property up into 7 spots for you, and then they just name, oh, well, here you go, you got lot A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, all these lots, and then they just sell them on eBay, and a lot of them don't even have access. Going back to this seller, he doesn't care if the title's good, just so long as he's able to buy land at a really cheap price, split it, sell it to whoever. He doesn't care if they're happy, because he's not going to get in trouble by eBay. Sure, he might get a strike against him, but what you'll find out about a lot of these guys, they've got multiple eBay accounts. So they're Joe land seller here, Frank land seller here, Jed land seller here, Ed land seller here, Broderick land seller over here. They have multiple eBay accounts, so they can just continue to sell land with these different aliases. So you really need to be careful when you do business on eBay, and make sure you know what you're doing so you don't get into trouble. I've had to learn a few times the hard way that you just can't necessarily trust everything people are saying on eBay. Watch some of our other videos that we do too, about fact checking everything with the county, making sure these lots are good. But those are the reasons that I don't sell land on eBay. I also don't want my land to appear like it's coming from a fire sale, So a lot of land flippers sell land on eBay. I just don't happen to be really a land flipper that much. So I like to sell things on contract and hang on to land for long periods of time. So if you're thinking about being a land seller, and you're considering eBay, I just ask that you be cautious, check things out, make sure you know what you're doing before you do business on there, because you can really get screwed over fast, and you can really lose a lot of money. And if you're waiting for eBay to help you out, you might as well forget it, because they're not gonna. I hope you'll join us again, because we'll be back very soon with another video. And this is Jesse signing off from the Owner Terms Land Network.